building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, we've got game one of the National League Division Series. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shampi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill in this one, Ryan Wu. What do you look for here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Going one.
Ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's a really great job of sequencing. Pitch before, good fastball through the zone, and as a hitter, you got to be ready to get on that with 2 strikes. He breaks it off. Good slider to the outside corner of the plate. Tell you what, that was a really good pitch.
Line drive, base hit down the line. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Bryce Harper. Struck out swinging his first time. Now quick throw to first. And he's back in safely. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Yep, that ball went out.
Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning here in game 1 of the NLDS. This one in the air, center field. Young on his way over. Stretches out and hauls it in. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make. Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
Ball.
Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
That one finds the zone, and a count 2-1. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Cody Bellinger next to bat for Philadelphia. The 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Bellinger up to hit. He walked and came around to score his first time up. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good.
Snap throw to third, and he's back in easily. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground. They take the force out. Inning ends, and that's man at first, 1 away.
Ball.
In the air, right field. Chourio settles under it. 2 down. 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Lenny Sosa. This one in the air, center field. Cobb in position. And there are 2 outs. Cobb digs in. They're in front, but that lead could shrink quickly.
A little breathing room never hurt Boog. He's got the bat to supply that 0-2. Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent. So those numbers I just mentioned tell me they've been really smart at the plate. They're feasting on the healthy stuff and avoiding the junk. Kind of sounds like your diet, Boo.
In the air to left center, Alvarez should have this one, and there's 1 down.
Up in the sky on them clear black nights. You see me? Scorpio child, it was written in the stars. I will be the one with 900,000 bars. Take rap there and back and right back there. Over and again, this is so not fair. You gotta solve those we don't fear. You gotta arm me, will pardon me.
Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, the show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And towing the slab, Jack Flaherty. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ripped on a line to center. And there's 2 down. 1 down. Digging in, Jackson Chourio. And the 0-2. Out to center. Cobb settles underneath it. And a couple of quick outs. And here is Sosa to the plate. 2-2 now. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. And that is that. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Runner on the move. Pitch is high. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. This is Bryce Terang. Swung on. Belted. Carrying well. And gone. A 2-run shot, and the Brewers have the lead. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position.
Number 55.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
On the ground, right side. And it's just foul. That was close. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's a ball. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
That smash towards center. Young gets there. He's under it. And that's the inning. We're in the second game of this division series. We go to the 8th. Jacob Young up now for the Brewers. This one in the air, center field. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Szen Cobb. 1 for 3. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to as far as...
Got him swinging for the K.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by
line drive, base hit. 1 run's in. The second run scores. It's a 2-run single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Well, one of the goals in the postseason is to split on the road and play very well at home. They did just that with the win today, even it up at 1-1.
So it took extras, but here's how the numbers shake out from this one.
Well, they couldn't settle this one in 9, but who doesn't love some extra inning baseball in the postseason?
It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started. Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hi, folks. John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Siggy.
Man, it's been fun so far, Boog, that's for sure. After splitting the first two, Game 3 takes on even more meaning than usual. You don't want to be the team that drops this one and then be faced with having to win 2 games in a row in order to take the series. That's tough.
And the pressure on the starting pitchers is big in this one. Each of them is being counted on to come through with a quality performance, hoping to save some of that bullpen for really critical games coming up. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And getting to start, Quinn Priester. How about a report on him, Chris?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
1 pitch and 1 out. First and second, 1 out. This is Bryce Terang. 2 on, 1 out. Up the middle, base hit into center field. Lopez around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Next to Philadelphia, the center fielder, number 55.
In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end.
Like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Ball, that's out.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3rd game of the division series. So here's the Brewers DH, Lenny Sosa. And that one hammered. This one's got a chance. See you later. So he lasts one. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. 2 down, nobody on. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Cobb steps to the plate. They're trailing, but here's an opportunity to reel it in. RBI chance.
Yeah, Boog, chance to be the big fish right here. This is exactly who they want in a spot like this.
On the ground to the left. Off balance feed. There's one. What a double play that was. And here is Jacob Young. That smash towards center. Cobb under it. And that will end the inning. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning. So runner at second, 2 down. Carson Kelly up now for the Brewers. Man on second, 2 down. In the air to left center. Cobb on his way over. And that'll do it. Brewers strand. Cobb steps in, 2 outs, down to the scoreboard, but you just need 1 at bat to light the match, Siggy.
And this guy's got the spark in him, Boog. Get on base and see what happens next.
Late with the swing there. This to third. Sends it to Tolia, and that is that. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Out of his mercy. Watch what the gentleman does. Here, much of me all walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, tell me where you get it from. Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pum. Now let me in, me have the thing where you are weapon. Walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, how will you get it from?
Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Our starting pitcher in this one, Kyle Harrison. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Last time out, wasn't able to get out of the second inning, really put a lot of pressure on the bullpen, but the offense picked him up. I'm looking for him to hit the reset button and get after it in this one.
Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Out number 2. So 2 down. Next for Milwaukee, Otto Lopez. Back up that got him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Cobb locks in. You can feel it. Big moment here.
Yeah, everyone in the yard just sat up in their seats. So did I, Boog.
That's ripped into the outfield. And that's just foul.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Bunting for a hit. Picks it up with the bare hand to first. Got him. Nice play.
You know, I think barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. But it takes tremendous body control to bend down there, pick it up, and then get into a position to make a quick, accurate throw to first. It all happens in the blink of an eye. It's like a magic trick, but there's a lot that goes into it.
In the air, left side. Alvarez settles underneath it, and that's the third out. Phillies down. Cobb steps in. They're down, but he's got a chance to get something going right here.
Yeah, you can't hit a grand slam with nobody on. He just needs to be the match that lights the fire here.
Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Looking to get the tying run on base. In the air, right field, and there's one down.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here's Luis Robert. This one in the air, center field. 2 down. So a man at first. And now the center fielder, Jacob Young. And that one in the air, center field. That is the inning. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Cobb at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Uribe, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
Base knock, center field. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
The Milwaukee Brewers are 1 step closer. They've advanced to the National League Championship Series.
Suave, boy.